This is a clavicle. This is a acromial end. This is a sternal end. The sternal end articulates with the sternum, and it's on the medial side. This is a scapula. This is a acromion. This is a spinous scapula. This is the glenoid fossa. This is a coracoid process.
This is the femur.
This is a supraspinous fossa.
On the head of
This
the femur
is the subscapular fossa. And this is the infraspinous fossa. This is a medial border, lateral border, superior border, superior angle, and inferior angle. And the glenoid fossa is always on the lateral side.
This is the rib, and how I can tell that it's the left rib is because the shaft, the body points facing down. This part right here would be the head of the rib. This would be the trabeculae of the rib and the neck of the rib. This right here would be the body shaft, and this part right here would be the costal groove. The next one would be the sternum. So this part right here would be the jugular notch, the clavicle notch, the manubrium, the body, and the xiphoid process, with these being the costal cartilage notches. This is the humerus. This is the anterior side of the humerus and the posterior side of the humerus. And I can articulate which is left from right because of the medial condyle is facing inwards. The top part would be the head of the humerus. This would be the greater tuberculate, the lesser tuberculate. This part would be the anatomical neck. This would be the surgical neck. This would be the intertrabeculate groove. Going down would be the deltoid tuberosity where it's bulging out. Down at the bottom would be the radial fossa, the coronoid fossa, the trochleae, and the capitulum. This would be the lateral epicondyles and the medial epicondyles. On the posterior side, this would be the ocrinon fossa.
Okay, so this is an anterior view of the ulna and the radius. This is the ulna. So this indent right here is a trochlear notch. This top part is the olecranon process. This line right here is the coronoid process. This indent is the radial notch of the ulna. This bumpy part is the ulnar tuberosity. And then this part over here is the head of the ulna. And this part right here, the pointy part, is the styloid process of the ulna. This is the radius, and you know it's the radius because the top part is a circle. So this is the head of the radius. This right here is the neck of the radius. This bump right here is the radial tuberosity. On this side, you have the styloid process of the radius, and this indent right here is the ulnar notch of the radius. Now this is a scaphoid, lunate, triquetrum right here. On top is pisiform, trapezium, trapezoid is a small one, capitate, and hamate. Now these are the metacarpals, metacarpal 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This one is proximal, and this is a distal phalanx, and then it goes proximal, middle, distal phalanx, proximal, middle, distal phalanx, proximal, middle, distal phalanx, and proximal, middle, distal phalanx.
This is the acetabulum, where the head of the femur would go in. This is the pubic symphysis. And this is the gluteal surface. And this is the iliac crest. And this is the anterior superior iliac spine. This is the anterior inferior iliac spine. This is the posterior superior iliac spine. And this is the posterior inferior iliac spine. This is the greater sciatic notch. And this is the auricular surface. And this is the ischium bone. This is the ischial spine. And this is the lesser sciatic notch. And this is the ischial tuberosity. And this would be when conjoined with this one. Wait, sorry. Like this, it would this is the pubic tubercle right there where my pinky is, and where it goes on top, that's the pubic crest. And this would be the superior pubic ramus, and this one would be the inferior pubic ramus.
Femur. This is the head of the femur. This is the neck of the femur. On the head of the femur is the vulva capitis. Right here is the greater trochanter. This is the lesser trochanter. Right here is the linea aspera. Right here are the medial and lateral condyles. Right here are the medial and lateral epicondyles. Right here is the intercondyle fossa. Right here is the patellar surface. Right here is the gluteal tuberosity. This is the intertrochanteric crest, and this is the intertrochanteric line. Awesome femur. This is the tibia. This is the medial and lateral condyles. This is the intercondyle eminence. Right here is the tibia tuberosity. Down here is the medial malleolus. And right here is a fibular notch. This is a fibula. This is the head of the fibula. And this is the lateral malleosus. Right here is the patella. This is the base of the patella. This is the apex. This is the medial and lateral faucet. This is the foot. So this is the talus. This is the calcaneus. Right here is the navicular. This is the medial cuneiform, intermediate cuneiform, and lateral cuneiform. This is the cuboid. These are the metatarsals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the phalanges. Right here is the proximal phalanx and distal phalanx. Proximal phalanx, middle phalanx, distal phalanx, proximal, middle, distal phalanx, so on.